Hey guys, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. In this video, I want to teach you how to draw a kind of cartoony Arctic fox. You can make this drawing as detailed as you want or as simple as you want. I'm going to just build it up using a few basic shapes. So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with a circle for the head, which is hard for you to see because I'm drawing so very lightly. That's because I want to be able to erase my lines. So I'm using very, very light pressure. If you find when you're sketching, you're just getting that really hard ground in their line and you go to erase it and the erasing doesn't come up, it's because you're pushing too hard with your pencil. Hold your pencil delicately, softly, and draw with your whole hand, not just your fingers. If you're drawing with your fingers, you're not getting that much motion, but if you draw with your whole hand, when I'm drawing my circles, you'll see me move my whole arm all the way from the elbow, and it gets me better control. And then I'm going to make kind of this ovally shape that's going to kind of lump over to one side. So I'm having my fox sitting, so it's kind of coming over here, and then his rump is right over on this end here, but you kind of see it's like an eggplant shape almost. So it kind of curls down under here, and I'm going to put a little weight to it, so I'm going to cut into that shape a little bit so it kind of looks like it's not floating on the ground, that it has a little bit of weight to it. And then I'm going to put in the bushy tail coming out right here. So I'm going to bring this tail out, and you could have your tail as big and fluffy as you want. You could exaggerate that for some extra cuteness or make it a little bit smaller if you wanted to. And that's the great thing about drawing with pencil, is because you can try out a look. If you don't like it, you can go back and change it. As long as you're drawing lightly enough, you can erase those lines and make it exactly how you want. Now, because I want my Arctic fox to look like he's really, really fluffy, I'm not going to show the details of the back legs. They're just going to be hidden underneath the fluff. But I am going to bring in his front paws. So I'm going to start right in here and bring a line down here and then a line over. So there's one paw and then another line here for the beginning of the other paw. And there we go. And you'll see how they start a little bit wider at the top, and as they get down, they narrow just a little bit. And then I'll round those off for the paw pads. And now, before I begin adding the details like with the ears and things, I want to decide, do I want him looking straight on at me? Do I want him looking off to this direction, 3/4, what direction? And do I want to tilt to his head? So I really want to tilt to his head, so I'm just going to have him look directly at me, but I'm going to tilt it. So this is the line that goes up between, like, divides the face up. So on one half is one eye, one half is the other. So usually it's straight up and down, but I'm putting at a slight angle just to give him a tilt. And then I'm going to put the eye line, and because I want this to be a little bit cuter, I'm going to give more distance in the forehead. The more distance that you give into the forehead proportion, the cuter your drawing is going to look. It gives it a more baby appearance. Now I'm going to put in 2 circles for the eyes. I'm not going to go into too much detail right now. And then a larger circle just down between the two of them, right there for the nose. Now let's go ahead and give him his ears. So I'm going to give him some rounded triangles. And again, you can make these a lot larger or smaller, just depending on your style and your design. I'm going to make them a little bit larger than they would be in normal. Like if I was going for realistic drawing, these are a little bit too big, but because of the cartoon style I'm trying to go for, I want them to be just a little bit cuter. And I'm going to set them in a little bit on the head and have the head fur kind of go out. Now, the last little detail I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring out the side of the face just to a little point. So he has his little fox face has a little point, and then it kind of cuts out into his fur. And that point's going to be right at that eye line. So there we go. Now you can add in his little mouth if you want to, and any other details that you like. Now you just get to decide how you want to finish this drawing up. Do you want to ink it in? Do you want to color it? You might need to give it a couple of goes to practice, but relatively it's a fairly easy design just because you're just using those basic shapes. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and color this in, add a few little personal touches and details with the fur, and this would make a really, really cute Christmas card design. Speaking of Christmas cards, you guys, last week we had the Christmas card challenge, and if you didn't watch that video, I'll put a link to that in the description box below. That was so fun. So basically in the video, I drew just a design for a Christmas card that I thought would be kind of fun, and then challenged you guys to come up with your own card design, whether it was for Christmas or whatever kind of greeting card you wanted, then to tag me in that using the hashtag #ArtAlaChallenge. And I said I would put as many of the pictures as I could up onto showcase them in this video. So Here are a few of the entries. They are so cute. I love them. There's so many different kinds and styles and different types of art mediums and subjects. It was really, really fun. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to put every single piece of artwork that I got. There was just a ton of them out there. And even with as many as I got, I'm having to rush through them relatively quickly. So if you would like to see these pictures up close or see all of them, definitely check out the hashtags on Instagram and Twitter of #ArtAlaChallenge. Then you'll see the pictures from this challenge and from future challenges that we're going to be doing as well. Well, if you guys enjoy these kind of interactive fun videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also check out last Saturday's video where I drew a holiday horse. You'll find on that video I have a scavenger hunt going on, so you can definitely check out that video, find a free digital download artwork that is only going to be available during the Christmas season. So after Christmas is over, that picture will be taken down. So if you want to find that picture and get it for yourself, check out that video. And again, I'll put that link in the description box below so you can find it. Several people have already found that. You'll see some of the coloring illustrations for that if you check the challenge hashtag as well. Also, if you guys could do me a favor, I need to know how many of you guys are receiving YouTube notifications that I'm uploading a video. So let me know in the comments if you are getting notifications, if it's coming to your YouTube page or they're letting you know, or if you just happen to stumble on this or find out via my social media that I've posted a video. That will really, really help. I've also had a few of you guys mention that you have been subscribed and YouTube has unsubscribed you, or somehow you're not subscribed anymore. So let me know about that in the comment section below. I don't know what I can do about it, but I'd just like to know. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.